everyone, it is your boy Winster and I'm back at it again with another video. Today we are doing a deck profile on the Dragon Bystial Synchron strategy. This deck profile has been highly requested ever since I dropped the short, one of the most popular shorts on my YouTube channel. So thank you to everyone who supported that. But you guys are finally getting your video. You guys are finally getting the deck profile. But before we get into the profile, guys, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Please be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you guys could stay up with all the content that drops on this channel. We are ever so close to hitting 1,500 subs. And on top of that, while you guys are there, be sure to check out the description box. I have a very active Discord community, very active TikTok and Twitch. And you cannot forget the Twitter. I have everything. Check it in the description box. Let's jump right into today's deck profile. When I first built this deck, guys, this was back when Assault Synchron first dropped because I was playing Dragon Link at the time. I was really excited to see what the deck could do, so I put the deck together. Since then, there's obviously been so many changes to the meta, and the current format, Fire Kings are just super dominant. So I put in the right cards to help you combat that deck or combat any current meta relevant decks. And this is a 43 card build. You could add a few more cards and we'll get to those points. And then I'll talk over some cards that I think are just really worth playing. Got 3 engines working together and they work phenomenally. So let's go ahead and get into the Dragon Link Park. I think playing the Seyfert is pretty self-explanatory, right? It gets you to the Light and Dark Dragon, and on top of that, it could get Lubellion into the hand. And of course, we play the White and Black Dragon. There's no Dragon Link profile that doesn't play these 2 cards. I was playing the Chaos Emperor Dragon, the Dragon of Armageddon, but I found it too bricky. You can play it because it does give you great extension, but I personally wouldn't recommend it. And then of course we played 3 copies of Black Metal Dragon. This card is absolutely insane, has some great targets. If Gamma was at 3, this would be even a better card than it already is, because you could have multiple targets to search out, because this card is not once per turn. Of course you play the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This card's absolutely insane. I wish Gamma was at 3. It gave me more reason to play Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon, and it makes Driver a little less bricky, but that's another potential option that you can play in theory, but I don't recommend it. For the Rokket monsters, we played 2 Rokket Tracer. Card's phenomenal. I don't think you need to play more than 2. And then of course I play 1 Rokket Caliber. It's just another name that you could summon off of Quick Launch. And then on top of that, if you do open the Rokket Tracer and Recharger, this is just another name that you could summon off of the Tracer. And then of course we play 1 Rokket Recharge. I don't think you need to play more than 1. We play 3 copies of Quick Launch. This card is absolutely insane. I'm surprised that it hasn't been hit in any kind of way, but pretty self-explanatory on why we play 3 of. And for the last Rokket card, of course, we play the Boot Sector Launch. And the honorary Rokket card, we play the Dragon Ravine. That's it for the Rokket cards. Let's get into the Bystials. We play 1 Druisworm and then 1 Magnamut. Playing 1 Druisworm is perfectly fine. You could play multiple copies of it. It's great in the Snake Eyes matchup because you're going to banish Diabellstar. This whole engine is really good against Branded because you could just banish whatever target they're trying to bring back from the graveyard. I don't see there being an issue playing more than 1 Druisworm. And then I play triple copies of Serenir. If you're trying to play a different name, you could cut one of these copies out and play the Baldrake, or you could play another copy of Druisworm, but playing 2 of this is really good because this is just extra ways to get into Lubellion. And speaking of which, we played triple copies of Lubellion. This card is absolutely insane. You get whatever Bystial that you need. It just becomes another name. Obviously, it has a great on-field effect. It could be put back into your hand with Seyfert and put into the grave with Serenir. So broken. In our last Bystial card, we play the Branded Regain. I know it's branded card, but this card is definitely a Bystial. It's such a phenomenal card. I would recommend even playing up to 2. I'm only playing 1 because I'm trying to keep the deck count low, but I would not be opposed to the idea of playing more than 1. Onto the Synchron engine, I play 2 copies of Assault Synchron. This is the only Synchron that you guys need. You don't play any other. You don't play Jet. You don't play Revolution, you could potentially play Stardust because it's a level 4, but I think he's a little bit harder to summon, and that's what makes Assault Synchron really good. He's just summons for free. Yes, he potentially locks you into just synchros, but you play 6s just to make sure that you don't, and you're able to get into something. So this is realistically the only Synchron that you need, in my personal opinion. And then to add more consistency, we are playing 2 copies of Tuning. I don't recommend playing 3 because it could be bricky, because our only target is Assault, so I wouldn't really recommend more. I would play more if you play more variety of Synchrons, but that's all you really need, in my opinion. On to the hand traps. Now, your hand traps could be completely different. Keep in mind of your local, and keep in mind of the current format. But my hand traps are Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Of course, you're playing 3 copies of. Still super powerful card, in my opinion. 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence. I think one of the best hand traps. Plays around triple tactics talents that is super, super powerful. And then I played 3 copies of Ghost Mourner, Moonlight Chill. I'm really happy that this card is coming back into meta relevance. It's my favorite Ghost Girl, guys. I love the fit. She's just chilling out in the moon. But realistically, this could be Droll and Lockbird, because my last hand trap is going to be Nibiru. And that is going to be it for the main deck. This is why Dragon Link will forever be one of my favorite decks. It just has the ability to play whatever extra deck monsters you need it to. Goes without saying, we're playing 1 copy of Striker Dragon. We play 1 Pisty. All these are pretty self-explanatory. Of course, we got to play the SP Little Knight, one of the best extra deck monsters currently out. And then we play 1 Romulus. Of course, we got to play the Spheres, man. End on Spheres and Savage Pass. Super, super good board. And especially when you played like 2-3 hand traps and still managed to end on a board like that. Definitely one of my favorite cards. We play the Triple Burst, and we play the Boral Land Dragon. Onto the Synchro part of the extra deck. I'm playing 1 Tri-Edge Master. I'm playing this because I don't want to get locked into just synchros and only be able to have like 8s and up. I want to have the ability to go into 6s, and on top of this, this is a draw. The usual target for this is Assaults and Black or White Dragon, or Safer, or Rokket Recharge when you end up drawing those really, really bad hands. We are also playing Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, and then 1 Stardust Dragon to go along with it, so we could go into Synchro 10 plays. And then we play 1 Boral Savage Dragon, so we could get that good old Omni Negate. For time, we play the 1 Scarlight. Onto the Synchro 10s, I think they're pretty self-explanatory. You play the Chaos Angel. I recently got my ultimate rare. I traded my secret rare for this one. And then, of course, we play the Dispater. And then last but definitely not least, we play the Barone that we're going to use Excel Stardust to go into. So, guys, that is going to be it for today's deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What would you guys change, add? Do you guys like it overall? Let me know in the comment section. Also, while you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bells. Let me know if you guys want to see test hands with the deck. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. My name is Winster. You guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Peace out.